led out by the European champions, the left-handed Kamilla JUHL, and the winner of the mixed doubles, Christinna PEDERSEN, our women's doubles partner. Became the first ever Danes to reach the final of the World Championships in the women's doubles discipline just last month in Jakarta. And as far as Yunlei and Qianxin are concerned as a combination, they're an unknown quantity. Apart from the fact that we know they must be good, because they're through to the final. Well, one thing is certain, whichever of these two pairs wins the title here, it will be the 7th different pairing to win the women's doubles event at the Super Series in the 7th event of the year. That's an extraordinary statistic. Christinna PEDERSEN and Kamilla JUHL, the number 4 seeds from Denmark. ZHAO Yunlei and Qianxin, number 8 seeds, got a notional seeding position because they're both so highly rated in world terms, and with ZHAO Yunlei as reigning world and Olympic champion, it simply wouldn't be right not to have her seeded. So all the introductions complete. So the first job of our court officials is the toss of the coin. Eiji Noniguchi of Japan is our umpire for this one. Makoto Ueno of Japan, the service judge. Well, this is the only discipline, women's doubles, at the YONEX Open Japan that Denmark has not won the title. They've won the women's singles, men's singles, men's doubles, and mixed doubles. They've never won the women's doubles. And in fact, the last European pair to win the women's doubles, you have to go back 24 years to a certain Gillian Gowers and a certain Jill Clark. Can't believe I was the last European to win a women's doubles title here. Well, there you go. That is a statistical fact. Number 3 in the world ranking at the moment. The Danes, they have been as high as 2, and they've been very impressive so far. 3 Japanese opposition, including the semi-final. The 2012 beaten finalists, Shizuku Matsuo and Mami Nato. Quarter-final victory over the number 6 seeds, the World Championship bronze medalist. First ever victory in 5 meetings, actually, against that Indonesian pair. For the new combination, well, not a lot you can get from that. Career win-loss, obviously 0-0. Because sadly the matches they've already won in this tournament don't count towards our stats until the tournament has finished. But they have won 4 matches so far, as we can see there. Win the full distance in their very first match against Dwala Gutta and Ashwini Ponappa. 21-13 in the deciding game. No seeded pair they've had to play. 2012 winners in the second round from Hong Kong. And in the quarterfinal against Tang Jinhua and Qianxin. And of course, Qianxin is ZHAO Yunlei's regular partner, with whom she's won the Olympic title and 2 world titles. Well, there's the court officials I was telling you about. Oh. China have won 5 of the 6 previous Super Series women's doubles titles this year. But as I say, whichever of these 2 pairs wins, it will be a 7th different pair winning the women's doubles at the 7th Super Series event of the year. Well, can Christinna Pedersen win a second Super Series title here today, having already won the mixed doubles? Can she add the women's doubles as well?
On my right, Christinna Pedersen, Kamilla, Denmark. And on my left, ZHAO Yunlei, Qianxin, China. Christinna Pedersen to serve to Qianxin. Double play.
So the women's doubles final, World Championship. Silver medalists from Denmark, the European champions. Beaten finalists here at this event 2 years ago. Can they go one better this year? Well, there is the reigning world and Olympic champion in the women's doubles and indeed in the mixed doubles, but not with her partner of today. Oh, good power from the tall Kamilla, JUHL, 31 years of age, from Skagen, right in the north of North Jutland. Pedersen, 29. ZHAO Yunlei has just turned 29 last month, end of last month. Oh. Yeah, put that away with venom.
2-1.
Oh, good serve. Was landed in. Yeah, it was in. Oh, it was a little celebration, verbal celebration there from ZHAO Yunlei. Could be perceived as trying to influence the line judge, but the line judge held firm and called it out, called it in. That's well played.
3-2. Service over. 3-0.
Well, the way I see this Chinese pair playing tactically is with ZHAO Yunlei getting forward to the net as much as possible. Qianxin, in her previous partnership with Badminton and indeed with Tang Xinhua, has been the worker at the back of the court. As indeed she is in this rally. This is exactly what I expected. It's a delightful change of pace. Good drop shot. Tempting both the Danes to go for that drop shot. That's why it's sometimes so clever to hit down the centre of the court.
Service over. 4-0.
Yeah. Former world mixed doubles champion Kamilla Rytter in Hyderabad in 2009 with Thomas Laborn. So she's certainly got qualities from the front of the court, and we know Christinna Pedersen does as well. But I think the Danes are a very balanced pair. So I think they'll probably want the left-hander at the back of the court more, because she's got the more powerful smash of the two. That's a good serve. Very, very good serve from Qianxin.
Service over 6-0.
Yeah, you can't give her half chances like that. She'll gobble them up. Brilliant. Yeah. I was talking in the mixed doubles about her movement off the shuttle. So when her partner's hitting the shot, how she places herself and how she keeps moving on court. Yeah, look at that. And again, look, she's looking to go forward, looking for the opportunity. That's a delightful shot from her partner, though.
8-6.
Oh, yes, another one down the middle. Same desired effect. Well, Kenneth Jonassen, there was a question or something said from Rytter. Jonassen responding. Probably don't worry. Stick to the tactics we discussed. You have to accept sometimes that your opponents hit a good shot. Wow, this Chinese pair, is that 3 times? They played a drop to the centre and it's beaten the Danes. They're going to have to sort that out. Who's going for that one? Needs to be discussed and it needs to be decided. So a 5-point advantage. The Chinese pair in the big game interval. Yeah, I think they... were 5-6 down, weren't they? In fact, I'm sure they were 5-6 down. 6 straight points.
Gør det svært for dem at løfte. Men så kommer vi mindst der. Men vi bliver nødt til, hvis I angriber rigtigt og rammer nok, så skal I nok komme igennem.
simpelthen nødt til at være lidt sejere, begge to.
Ja. Det skal nok komme plads. Det skal nok komme plads. Så nu når vi går herind igen, så vil vi bruge tiden rigtigt derinde, ikke? Kom.
11-6, play. Play, please.
Landed in. That's good length. So the run of points comes to an end. Not a moment too soon as far as the Danes are concerned. Oh, that is delightful. What a great angle from Qianxin. Great disguise as well. Oh, it's difficult to understand what the Chinese coaching staff are thinking with all these changes. Same with the Koreans as well. All these changes in partnerships. We're well into the Olympic qualifying period. That's a good smash. Almost a drive rather than a smash. It's the interceptions that set it up. Yeah, I'd call that a drive rather than a smash. That was very good. Yeah, those are the sort of half chances that the Danes need to be making.
9.
Well, that is tremendous vision again from Qianxin. Seeing the gap and calmly playing the shuttle into the open space.
Over. 10-14.
Good rally. Yeah. The drop shot to the centre of the court again. Clash of rackets from the Danes, and that clash of racket causing the error. unless it's a perfect return, it's likely to be pounced on. Yeah, giving herself a talking to. Done it again. She's creating angles and winners out of nothing.
10.
Brilliant. Well taken.
5 over 11.
Yeah, apologises for hitting her opponent. Yeah, it really is very well taken from Rytter. Well, this is a very exciting new pair from China.
18, 11.
Well, she mishit it, and she deserved the luck there. Hit initially from round the head position, then had that smash, and making her way forward.
Thank you. Play.
Yeah.
5 over 19, 12.
Clearly long. Game points have arrived, 8 of them to be precise, for the number 8 seeds from China. Brilliant. That is a fabulous shot to close out this opening game.
Won by Yunlei, Qianxin, 21-12.
21-12 confirms the umpire. 17 minutes of play. Chinese looking very impressive indeed.
skal tro på det. Så er op til 11, der skal være positiv. Netspilleren altid op med ketchup. Begge to. Lægge her. Søg langt tilbage. Lad dem nu bare lægge den ene kort op sammen. Der er en gang med.
20 seconds.
Okay? Så skal vi have
20 seconds.
løft. Med hele
Second game, level play.
Well, the brand new Chinese pairing of Yunlei and Qianxin looking very, very impressive in that opening game. 21-12 in just 17 minutes. That's gone wide. Well, it'll be interesting to see if the European champions try and change their tactics at all. Oh, she's going for another acute angle again. From Qianxin. Found some phenomenal angles in the opening game.
Service over, 2-1.
Now that's the sort of shot they were getting caught with in the opening game. Now they're doing it to the Chinese. A little block to the centre of the court. Clever.
Service over, 3-2.
Well, we're not having very long rallies at the moment, are we? Another short rally.
4-2.
All set up with a fabulous low serve. Yeah, well taken. Slice straight down the line from YOHL. This one here, her partner knows that the reply is likely to be straight. And PEDERSEN was ready and waiting.
Service over, 6-3.
Well, it seemed to me as if the service fault was called before she actually struck the shuttle.
Service over, 4-7.
Hit and move forward, Yunlei.
4.
Gone long.
Service over. 5, 8.
Crikey. Wasn't long by much, was it? I think the more that the Danes can get this Chinese pair out of what appears to be their favoured formation, which is ZHAO Yunlei at the front of the court in that last rally. ZHONG Qianxin was at the front of the court. Just not quite as sharp as her partner at the front of the court, mind you, who is in world badminton. She's one of the best front court players ever. It's a clever change of pace.
7, 8.
Well, the Chinese are challenging.
ZHAO Yunlei, ZHAO Qianxin challenges called out.
Well, they had started their verbal celebrations, the Chinese pair. Danes didn't like the fact that they were celebrating because they thought that might influence the line judge. And the line judge was absolutely right, it was out. So no influence of the Chinese celebrations.
ZHAO Yunlei, ZHONG Qianxin. 1 challenge remaining. 8, 0, play.
Gosh, she's holding that serve again for a long time.
Service over. 9, 8. Service over. 9, 0. Service over. 10, 9.
Yeah, good call, line judge. That's a good defensive shot. Good rally. Best rally of the match so far. I suspect maybe the longest of the rally match so far. Longest rally by some considerable margin. It's gone wide.
Back cover. 10, 0.
Yeah, 57 shots. In fact, I think that's the longest of the day. Yeah, women's doubles, toughest discipline. There you go. Well, it's the Danes who have the advantage at the mid-game interval. Albeit just one solitary point. Yeah, it's funny the way us badminton players, we miss the shuttle, and you look at the racket. It wasn't the racket that missed it, it was you that missed it.
20 seconds. 20 seconds.
Blame the racket.
Ja.
11-10. Play.
Now, what was that about? Were they in the wrong formation, or was there just... Yeah, wrong formation, yeah. Now we're right. Missed it.
11.
That is fabulous. Great defensive shot.
12.
Clever. Yeah, it's a set play by the Danes. The smash across court, trying to force the straight reply, which of course would come up to the forehand of the right-hander. But Qianxin was alert to it and said, okay, well, I'm going to block cross court then.
Time is over. 13-11.
Oh, it's just wide. That looked to be an outright winner all the way. There's no question it was wide. good work from the front of the court from ZHAO Yunlei.
12-15.
Oh, the Danes have done awfully well, because if you remember, they were 4-8 down in this second game. And I thought at that stage, the match was beginning to run away from them. Not only fought back, but fought back to be in the lead. Good return of serve.
Service over 13-16.
Well taken.
14-16.
No, how did you miss that?
15-16.
So just 1 point in it now. After that missed opportunity, that missed sitter from Rytter JUHL. They're back level. 16 all, 4 straight points.
16-0.
Good serve. Now, and into the lead. 5 straight points. Has happened to the Danes. I was just singing their praises about how they'd fought back from 4-8 down in the second game. They're leading 16-12, and here they are. 6 points later. Still haven't added to their score. 7 points later. 2 points away, this new Chinese pair, from taking the title in their first ever tournament together. Oh, this is just mind-boggling, really. 8 straight points for the number 8 seeds, from 12-16 down to 4 match point opportunities at 2016. Unbelievable. 9 straight points to close out the match. 21-12, 21-16 in 39 minutes. And the Danes are going to have to ask themselves some serious questions about how they let that lead disappear.
Match won by ZHAO Yunlei, Qianxin, 21-12, 21-16.
Well, Chinese pair will be very happy. I wonder if this is a pairing for the future. I really don't know, but they've played well here this week in Tokyo. So a second YONEX Open Japan women's doubles title for both of these Chinese players. But the first one together.